Hey everybody, it's Mr. Movies87 here with a long overdue update video. You guys have probably been wondering where I've been for the last couple of months, and I've been, again, busy with real life stuff, haven't had time to make videos, but I'm here to say now I actually will have some more time available here in the near future. So with that, I want to announce a couple more things, well, things in general, really, that I'll be working on. Illusion of Gaia will be coming back, rest assured. My idea for that is to just record longer episodes, like an hour or 45 minutes to an hour long each. So that way I can get the LP finished up sooner and move on to new things. That LP's been going on for far too long now, and I want to see it to its completion and again move on to new things. Speaking of new things, you're probably wondering what this is. Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. As you can see on the screen, open world rando ROM hack for Final Fantasy IV. I have been hooked on this lately. Within the last, oh god, 5 months or so actually. So a little longer than lately. Essentially, it's pretty much a Final Fantasy IV scavenger hunt in a way. The way it works is, I'll summarize what it says here. You're given two characters from the start, so like Cecil and Kain from the beginning of the game, the original game, right? But it could be any two characters in the entire game. So your starting two characters could be like Edge and Edward, or Porom and Fusoya, for all you know. And the only thing is, you won't know who they are until you load up the game. And you're given one key item at the beginning of the game, and you're also given the Enterprise airship to pretty much go anywhere you want in the overworld right away. There are lots of cool ways to go about the game, which I'll explain more in the first episode of the new LP. Which, oh, by the way, new LP coming. It'll be this. Nice segue into that. There's also so this episode kind of a preliminary episode here, episode 0. I'll just call it there, to give you guys an idea of what the 4 rando is like. And then episode 1, I'll be recording that right after this and posting it. Probably not tonight. It's already 8 o'clock on my time right now, so it'd be a little late for that. So probably Saturday or Sundays when I'll actually post that there. Anyway, so pretty much, yeah. So what you need to do before anything else for the 4 rando, the site here is ff4fe.com. I'll have the link below in the description as well for you guys. You will need a clean, unheadered version of the Final Fantasy II ROM right there, uncompressed. I can give you guys that myself. As you can see, the file's already there. Excuse me. But Google is your friend, and I'll leave it at that. You have to be version 1.1 for this to work. It's really easy to find, so don't worry about that. You'll also need an emulator for the game, of course. Pretty much the latest version of SNES 9S is what I use, 1.5.6 I believe it is. Earlier versions are known to have some crashing issues, so just download the latest update there for the emulator. You'll be good to go. And then just choose a file here, and you'll be able to choose a preset here, actually, of randomizer flags for the entire game there. Just basic presets here. You can also customize your own further down, which I'll explain just real briefly, actually. As you're doing this, you can actually just hover over each thing here further down below, and it'll tell you more info about that, so that saves me some time there. Before my LP I'll be doing, I'll be playing on the Wild preset, because to me, that is the most fun. That lets you, gives you the option, well, not really the option, so to speak, but like, you're able to find the most powerful items pretty much anywhere in the entire game. So like, let's say a chest in Baron Castle could have a tier 1 potion. Like normally, like one chest has a tier 1 potion in the original game. Said chest could potentially have a Blitzwhip for Rydia, or the Excalibur for Cecil, or God knows what, and that's the fun of it. You can potentially get extremely OP really early on, which to me I find to be a lot of fun. So yeah, there's all the presets here that you want to do, just basic randomization, or like more randoed as you go along. I'll be saying the word rando a lot, just a heads up there. But yeah, for me, I prefer playing on the wild setting because, like I said, that's the most fun. And also there's lead settings here as well. They actually do speedrunning races for these randomizers. I forget what the Twitch link is for that, but yeah, they're pretty cool to watch. Excuse me. I've been fighting in a cold the last couple of days. This damn cough will not go away, so I apologize for that. Anyway, and then you can also review the individual flags here for each rando here. Most of these I prefer to just leave alone. There is one down below near the end that I do change. I'll explain more about that here soon. But yeah, whatever you need to know, it's all right here. And also for like, say variants here, I'll just show this off just for an example. You just click the one, it'll show you what that'll change. Click two, and so on and so forth there. But yeah, I keep most of these just as default, just to make my life easier there. Um, but also, one thing to note also, with the pass item, in the original game, you would go to Toroya, you would buy the pass there that lets you into that secret room or whatever with those dancers and whatnot. Now, in Free Enterprise, buying the pass will actually take you right to Zeramis. There's a one-way trip, but you also need the crystal to turn Zeramis' flag to actually damage him. So if you want to, if you're doing a speed run, that's what they do. They find the pass and crystal as soon as possible, and then just go right to Zeramis, really. But yeah, so that'll take you right to him. So if you have a good grinding spot in a party of 5 with decent equipment, if you have the pass and crystal, you can beat the game like in an hour or so if you're lucky. But anyway, excuse me, for this LP, I will be getting every single key item. There are 17 in all, which they're pretty easy to find. I know the game pretty damn well, so that won't take too long. But yeah, one big thing to note here is with the characters throughout the randomizer. Like I was saying earlier, your starting 2 characters are randomized as they are everywhere in the entire game. So for example here, the text also might be a little bit small, hopefully not. So yeah, if it is, I do apologize for that. But anyway, yeah, for example, so yeah, you may find Yang in the watery pass there, where you normally meet Tella. Or on the moon, where you meet Fusoya originally, Porum could be there. Or anyone else for that matter. Characters can repeat at times. I think the game limits that to happening 5 times total. So it makes it so that every character is available in the game somewhere. You just don't know where you'll get them, of course. Anyway, yeah, treasure chests are all randomized as well. There are some things you can change. You can make it so that you can find key items in normal treasure chests, but that dramatically increases the length of the game there, and I do not want to do that. So, but yeah, with the key items as well, like you did the sand ruby for beating the antlion, right? You could potentially get the magma key in that case, or you beat the evil wall, go inside the crystal room, and you find the spoon, for example. So, yeah, it turns the game into quite the scavenger hunt for sure, and you'll be going to areas usually way earlier than you're supposed to. Like, in some cases, you'll have a party of 5 on level like 25 or 25 to 30 or so, depending on who you have, and you'll have to go through the underground, through Eblon Cave already to access the underground there. So you gotta be wary of that. This is something also I would not recommend if you have not played the original Final Fantasy 2/4 before. This would be something that if you know the game quite well, this is right up your alley, for sure. Also, bosses here are randomized. So you may fight the Wyvern where you would fight the plot's Sahagin or whatever, and Kaipo there. Or where you'd fight the evil wall, you may fight Calbrena, for example. So again, you never know what you're going to get until you actually get there. But yeah, a note here, Golbez and the Wyvern, no matter where you fight them, they're really, really hard, and they will wreck you, especially early on, because they are quite fast and they are quite powerful. And the Wyvern, he will always use Meta Nuke first, and no matter what, that'll still kill you, as he even says right here. So definitely be wary of that. But there is a flag for that actually further down below here. The Y burn, which I've already, you can set that to disable the opening Meta Nuke. Might seem a little cheesy to do that, but trust me, it could come up in a very bad spot where I need a key item to actually, well, beating him would give me a key item, and I do not want to deal with that, because, yeah, early on, that will kill your entire party before you can even react. So, yeah. Excuse me. One more thing to note here. There could be a lot more things to go on, but I'll explain more as I'm going along through the LP. I don't want this episode to be like super, super long. The first one will be though, so no worries there. But anyway, experience acceleration. This I absolutely love that they put in this randomizer. Experience points are not divided among your party members anymore. Everybody gets the full amount of experience points, as again it says right there on the screen. I'm just reading off of that. So if you have a character that joins at a very low level, but you really want in your party, they'll catch up in no time flat if you're in a good area for experience points. So you can fight like 5 battles-ish, and then they'll be at a good enough level to survive, and then you can just go from there. So really, that pretty much prevents any really, well, yeah, any real forced level grinding unless you really want to. Pretty much just going from place to place, fighting battles as you normally would, will get you all the EXP you need to pretty much handle anything in the entire game. Especially later on, your levels will skyrocket if you get to a good enough area early on and can survive. So that's one thing there I really, really like. There's also you can turn off encounters with a certain flag setting there. I just keep them on. Although one of the settings there, it does give you the option to turn them off if you want. But I don't bother with that really, honestly. I mean, maybe I should, but regardless. That's pretty much everything I want to go over, I think. Like I said, excuse me again, sorry. Anything you want to know more of, like the encounters or the money, feel free to click on those settings there. It'll tell you all you need to know about that. And then once you're ready to go, at the bottom here, you can set your seed if you want to. I generally don't do that. I don't know what the point of doing that really is. And then you generate the ROM, and it'll make the ROM file for you. All you do is just generate ROM. It'll give you the zip file. You extract it, and then boom, you're good to go. And with that, guys, that's all I need to explain really for this. Any questions about the randomizer, feel free to let me know in the comments. And I'll be recording the first episode pretty much here in about a minute or two, right after this video is done recording. And then the first episode will be going up maybe Saturday. I do work Saturday, though, 11 to 4. So probably not then. So I would say Sunday. I don't know what time, though, Sunday. Because, well, I don't really know yet, to be honest. But what I do want to try to do is take up more nights for recording, actually. I mean, I have the time available. I'm busy with other things there, like my drawing or my writing or whatever, or playing Octopath Traveler, which, by the way, play that game is really good. But yeah, I want to try to do some more recording at night here, and also later on, getting into like November and beyond, I'll actually have more time free for recording, actually, to get back into videos there and such. So yeah, if I'm able to finish Illusion of Gaia here soon, that would be great. And then work on this, and this will not take me long at all, believe you me. Any level grinding I need to do, I will just do off camera. That'll be super quick regardless anyway. And then, oh yeah, I forgot one more thing. Trails of Cold Steel. That'll be back soon too. I know I said it would be back a while ago. I didn't follow through. I really, really apologize for that. But that will be back in due time. I don't want to give a hard date yet. I think that was my mistake before when I did say this will be back on this date, because that fell through and I was really bummed about that. So, Trails of Cold Steel will be back. I can guarantee that. I will be restarting the LP as a reminder there. I'll be playing the PC version of it via Steam. So that'll be just a lot easier to record there. No need to edit out the Elgato and all that nonsense there. It should be much better quality and frame rate, and just easier for me to post and all that. So there we go. And that, I think, is about it, guys. This is something here, the 4 Rando, I've been wanting to LP for quite a while, and the fact that now that I'll be able to is going to be awesome, because this is going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Thankfully, also, I know what I'm doing for once. I know that's rare for me, honestly. But no, this will be a lot of fun to do and to share with you guys, which that's why I make videos. If you guys have been following me and the channel for so long, that's why I make videos, because I want to share them with people. I love RPGs. People out there love RPGs. I love sharing my love of RPGs with other people. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I want to keep doing this. So hopefully now I can get back into a better schedule of doing that. As far as an actual uploading schedule goes, I'll worry about that later, because I now work 6 days a week, 45 hours a week. I used air quotes there because I leave early every single day. That's between you and me, though. But yeah, so I'll figure out a schedule when I can. So yeah, I'll let me worry about that later on. I'll try the videos up, a couple videos a week at the very, very least there, but I'll worry about that later on. That's enough of me rambling. I need some water and to get the rando recorded here, so I'll just start in on that. Episode 1, like I said, again, will be up Sunday at, Yeah, Sunday at noon. Sunday at noon. I will stick to that date for sure. Um, it'll be probably about an hour long or so, just a heads up there, but you'd be amazed at how much you can get done in an hour in this game, honestly. Okay, and with that, guys, that's enough for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed this preliminary episode. Like I said, info will be down below for the title and all that. Also, when I should I upload this? Probably right now, actually, would be a good idea. Duh, I knew that. Anyway, any questions? Feel free to ask. I'll be happy to address any and all concerns with that. The link here, of course, will be down below as well. And this project will be underway on Sunday. And with that, guys, this has been Mr. Moves87 signing off. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.